Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah.
Peace, peace, peace. This is Brother Jason coming back at you with another video. I know it's been a while, but I make these videos, one when I have time and one when something in my soul is telling me to speak to the masses or speak to the people about a particular subject that I would like to discuss. We're gonna come with a video, and shortly after we're gonna come with a video about a current event that a lot of us is talking about in the black community, where a lot of us are talking about in general, and that is the Kanye West, Kyrie Irving situation. So stay tuned. But for now, we're gonna discuss, do our youth have a future? Do our black youth have a future? And what is and how will the future of our black kings and queens, how will it look? Lately, it's been a lot of killings. It's been a lot of death in the black community. It's been a lot of sorrow. It's been a lot of bad vibes. And if you don't know, vibe is short for vibration. Like when you are around someone and you can feel the tension in the air, you can feel something is not right about that person. That's because a person omits vibrations like a radio station. Depending on what frequency you on, you will feel a negative or a positive vibration in that particular person. So if you're standing next to your mom or a loved one and you guys are on a great accord, then you guys are vibrating on the same love frequency, or you guys are vibrating on the positive frequency, the God frequency. It's also in music. I know I'm getting off subject. It's also in music, different types of frequency, different types of megahertz that you can tune your music to get results, get balance. It's evil frequencies and it's positive frequencies. A lot of our greats tune their music to these particular megahertz, and that's why you would see people at concerts that would faint and get in a trance, and that's why if you hear a particular song, it kind of gives you like a natural high. That same thing goes with when you meet someone or you just around someone and they feel intoxicating. That's because that person is vibrating on the right megahertz or the right frequency. And if not, then you can actually feel the negativity because that person is omitting a negative frequency or a negative vibration. So, do our black brothers and sisters, youth, have a future, and what would that future look like? Very interesting subject. Like I said, it's been a lot of grief and been a lot of death going on. And I think a lot of our youth are looking like the future for them is not looking too good. Sometimes us older kings might look at it like we're going backwards, which is true in a sense, but sometimes, just like you in a parking space, sometimes you have to go backward. You have to ease out that parking space to go forward. Sometimes things have to get destroyed so it could get rebuilt. And I think that a lot of things, God is letting a lot of things happen to wake a lot of people up. You know, even with the death of Takeoff, I see a lot of youth saying they're getting tired of the gangster rap and they're getting tired of all the negative music. So sometimes God will open our eyes and sometimes sacrifice different people so that he could open up the masses. Quick story. On graduation night in '98, I lost my best friend. My best friend was, me and my best friend went to a graduation party. We had fought to graduate. It was one of the most exciting days of our life. And we went to a party, got separated, and I found my friend shot and killed, laying in the street. He was a great guy, wasn't affiliated with any type of group. He just was a great, great guy. And for a long time, I questioned, why. But I didn't have my third eye. I didn't have my third eye open to realize that changed a lot of people, including myself. That kind of started taking me on this journey of change. It was kind of waking me up. Not only me, but it woke up a lot of people because it was so sensitive. God called him home. He completed his assignment. See, all of us have an assignment that we must find deep inside our soul of what we're put here for, what is needed. So every day search for that assignment and live it out. Because God used you for the greater good. Now, sometimes we don't understand it, but we can't understand someone with a supreme knowledge like the Most High God. So I think that's what a lot of things that's going on now. It's a lot of things that we're not understanding. It's a lot of things that is happening to us that we are questioning, just like I question. But these things must take place. But we're not going to move forward if we're not looking at our mistakes as lessons. We must look at our mistakes as lessons. We must see what's going on and see the beauty and the message in it. Just like a bad relationship, a bad breakup. If you don't learn from that mistake, if you don't learn from that, then you will constantly keep making the same mistake. It's also our job for the older king to not keep the knowledge and the love enclosed in us. We have to teach. We have to constantly teach. We have to get out there and teach the youth, because with my teaching and my journey of life of teaching these young brothers and sisters, I'm finding that these are great people. They just don't know. They don't know a lot of these things. They are getting their education from TikTok and YouTube and the people out on the street, which is not a bad thing if you get knowledge from these social media platforms. It's just if you constantly getting the wrong knowledge and you constantly getting fed negativity. But life is about balance, So a lot of these young people they don't know better. They're raised with a lot of people telling them that they're no good. They were born in sin. They have no future. They was raised with people telling our girls that their mind and their self-worth is in their body. You know, the bigger behind that you have, that's the most popular you will become. And they don't figure this out till they're older, 45, 50 years old, that, you know, it takes more than that. Because if you want a high value man, you have to bring more to the table than looks or the shape of your body. You have to work on this. This is the most important muscle that a person has. So we have to tell these things to our brothers and sisters, or they won't know any better. We have to look at our black youth as our investment. As we get older, these are the people that are gonna take care of us. A lot of other races, they prepare their kids at a very young age to be leaders. They're giving them this great knowledge. They're giving it. They're teaching them about credit scores, and, you know. So we have to let our kids know that instead of finding out what's the latest dance or, you know, who is beefing with this person, we have to show them that, you know, it's more to the world than that. You know, you wasn't born in sin. You are a king. You are a God. You are the descendant of God, or the Most High. And as I'm talking to these young, brilliant scholars, I can see the twinkle in their eye, and I can see them start waking up. So you plant that seed in the ground, which is the youth, and watch it grow. And watch it grow. So I think a lot of things that have been happening, a lot of the violence and a lot of the grief situation, I think these things have to happen. They have to happen for our youth to sit back and look and analyze and say, hey, this is not the way to go. They're losing friends. They're being put down. A young child or the youth is like an empty cup. Whatever you put in that cup, it becomes whatever is inside the cup. If you put coffee in it, it becomes a coffee cup. If you put water in it, it becomes a water cup. So we have to fill that empty cup, that empty vessel, with something pure and great, and that's what it will become. We don't need to put down our youth. We need to love them, because we was them one day, and our parents, you know, thought that we was bad people. So I think that, you know, our youth, being that it doesn't look too optimistic, I think that we could be headed in the right direction. I think a lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are waking up. And like I said, we need teachers, you know. Older people like myself, we need to teach. We need to tell our youth that we love them. And we need to lead by example. We can't teach and then go off and they see us and, you know, we're acting out. But it's very important on how we act and how we carry ourselves. Because these people will take care of us when we get older. Now, a lot of us grew up in the black church. Great start. But then what? Those stories that they're reading should be looked at it as an allegory or a metaphor on how you should live your life. The story of Jesus should give a whole treasure trove wealth of knowledge on how to be. Meaning that you walk your journey, you will meet people who don't understand you, you will meet people who want to do harm to you, you will have friends, and someone will kiss you and then go turn you in, and it will get crucified. But you will raise up as a new person. And that's how our youth needs to and is gonna be. They're gonna try to crucify, and some will. But just like Jesus, they will raise up as a new person. They will raise up as a God like Jesus. So we're gonna get back on this subject a little bit more. I just wanted to, talk to you guys. It's been a while, but we're gonna come back. Like I said, we're gonna do a video with the Kyrie, Kanye West situation. It's gonna be a very, very interesting build a conversation. So like, tell a friend, subscribe. Peace. We out.